never seen an athlete move that quickly.
He just emulates strength.
Talk about a warrior versus a soldier. A soldier fights for a fee. A warrior will fight for free.
The warrior is always at war. That's why they're a warrior. But another thing that I understand is a warrior is at home when he's at war. King Jack Moose is a warrior. And when he's in an environment of battle, that's what fuels him.
Chinese people had Bruce Lee, but we had King Jack Moose.
King Jack moves.
King Jack Moose, bodyguard for 50 Cent, Shaheed, all of them.
He's very ambitious, very motivated by what he's doing.
King Jack Moose is like a gentle giant. If trouble came his way, he could definitely handle it.
It's more than a job, I think, with King Jack Moose. But I know that if he's in that vicinity, I feel well protected.
King had a much bigger impact on my life than I had on his. He was so reliable and so professional, and I felt so safe with him. I started using him for all of our family business.
He now has evolved into this soul, right, who is taken under the tutelage of Dr. Ray Higgins, right, who was under the tutelage of Dr. John Henrik Clark.
He was simply a lump of clay being molded by a higher power to get to where he is today.
He provided jobs for people that couldn't come out and get one because of their records. Long live the King, man.
I see King on billboards.
I go 0 to 100 real quick.
The reason why I'm saying about billboards is because I think he's gonna be an icon for a lot of kids that come from troubled backgrounds.
Everybody who looked up to King said, hey, I want to be like him, not realizing the hell that he'd been through.
Get that fucking baby out of here.
She'd call him all kind of terrible names.
Get your ugly black ass in that goddamn bathroom.
And he suffered a lot of abuse as a child.
I've never heard this kind of story before.
No!
The things he went through, I wouldn't wish upon nobody to go through.
You can hear the pain, you can see the pain.
If he would have said, well, I'm gonna commit suicide, I can understand that.
I never thought he was gonna make it. I thought he was gonna be one of the statistics.
King Jack Moose was not just into fighting, he was into drug selling.
That's the bad boy side of him that a lot of women are attracted to.
There's always going to be attraction to that guy that's kind of a rebel, a confident personality.
God said Jack Moose was crazy. Jack Moose was finished. He ain't gonna never mount up to nothing.
The documentation which suggested that he was legitimately locked up disappeared. And all of a sudden, we can't find any paperwork which gives credibility to why he was locked up.
Nowhere in history has a thug fought a decorated police officer in the ring.
If you was in New Brunswick, everybody was like talking about this strike.
New Brunswick legend. There was a vibe out here. It was just something in the air.
They said that I was nuts for doing it.
He was a strong figure in his community. He was someone who never took any nonsense from the police.
These police officers do not have the confidence. They are not being trained the proper way.
They all know me, from Rutgers to Plainfield to, and the ones that give me respect, I go out and eat with them, this and that, break bread with them, we cool. We train together, we cool. But it's the ones, the rednecks, wanna be KKK, try to use that nigger shit. And I don't go for it.
Doing what Mike the Bonus did to us with the racial statements, saying what he said, tell us to take our kind uptown to the black area, not down here. This is for like pretty much the white people, that's what it's for. That, I'm surprised he didn't break his neck or beat him up bad.
One of the things that I believe in justice. And justice means putting people in a position where they enjoy the rights that everyone else does, even when everyone else tries to stop them from enjoying them.
Hey, did you hear? It's it. The fight's on.
Good. Let's just make sure the nigger don't win.
What God builds up, you can't destroy.
It's like every time he turned around, he's like, he had another enemy or what have you, people taking advantage of him.
Mom, please don't. Please
this is my life story.
It's like somebody's guiding this guy through. He's not on this path by himself. And it's almost as if having an angel on your shoulder or something. It's an American classic success story.